So the founders, Ilana, Labow, and Oron, started the Fresh Roots idea, basically wondering how many people they could feed by growing food in one backyard. It was very community-minded from the get-go and very connected to local food production. And so slowly that grew from one backyard to two backyards till one day they were growing adjacent to a schoolyard. And the teacher beckoned them over and said, "Hey, why don't you come over here and grow inside the schoolyard?" And so while they didn't end up doing a schoolyard farm on that school, it did begin a conversation with the Vancouver School District, which culminated in the first ever schoolyard farm in Vancouver at Vancouver Technical Secondary School. We exist to welcome and create spaces that are definitely for food production, but are also available and accessible for little kids and little mouths and little hands to interact and learn about growing food and preparing food and harvesting. A couple of the ways we do that is we run field trips throughout the school year and try to get produce into schools in sort of the spring and in the fall. Also during the summer we run a whole suite of summer camp, day camp programs at our site at David Thompson in Vancouver.
This is the fourth summer for our Camp Fresh Roots Day Camp. It's been really great being able to have the program grow up and having the kids grow up with the program. So some of our campers have been with us for 3 and I think a couple of them for all 4 summers. We do a week-long camp program for kids ages 6 through 12, and the kids are part of the whole farm life. We are planting plants, we're doing weeding, pulling out things on the farm, we do harvesting, and then the kids take the food from the farm and use it to create snacks and lunches that they get to share with their whole group. I think everyone needs to be able to develop that deep connection with land and with growing things and ecosystems and cycles. We get a deeper sense of where our food comes from by being able to grow it and harvest it and eat it directly off of the farm. And it also does a really good job of getting kids excited about eating foods that sometimes they might not know about before.
Kids actually fully start to understand that vegetables come from the ground and not the grocery store. And just that food literacy piece, the connection with youth, farms, and food, it's really what's gonna save our health in the future. Market day, 7:15 a.m., we go and pick up the truck, we grab all of our stuff out of that cooler, everybody who's working market piles into the truck, arrive at Riley Park, we get everything unpacked. Just having the opportunity to sell at a farmer's market as a sales outlet is so important.
The food that comes onto our plate doesn't just magically appear there. There's lots and lots of humans and other living things that go into making our food to where we can have it and eat it. And we're so fortunate to have these beautiful local food systems.